Hello, welcome to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. So, let's talk about Marvel's Alien. This is going to be a review of Marvel's Alien issue 1, as well as, ladies and gents, just a discussion on Marvel's Alien in general and how crap it is. So, what I mean by that is their approach to the artistry. So, it's two topics in one. Want to talk about the issue 1. I've read it, and I don't normally do comic reviews, but you guys would be interested in this, I think, anyway. And then, why not talk about the art? Because, unfortunately, that definitely affects my review of it. So, if you didn't know, obviously, Disney bought Fox, which inadvertently meant that they owned Alien and Predator. The comic, which had the license to Alien and Predator for years with Dark Horse, they did a fantastic job. Hired some incredible artists over the years, and then Marvel took it. Naturally, like that was obviously going to happen. Disney was going to do that. But I don't think anyone quite expected the sort of lengths that they've went to at the moment, and just the kind of crap that they're doing. They're literally tracing NECA figures. So let's talk about the art first, and then we'll get on to the issue, issue 1, and kind of what I thought of it. I mean, so this was sent to me over on Twitter by a subscriber of the channel, Hordak. Now, I'm looking at this, and I'm just thinking to myself, like, these circles are the articulation points on a NECA figure. This is literally NECA figures that they are tracing. They're tracing figures. If you're hiring artists, Marvel, that can't draw, what are you doing? Real bad. Real bad. And it's not just that. Oh, it's not just that. So here's one as well. Again, you can very clearly see the points of articulation, which would be in a NECA figure. And this is not the first time they've been doing it either. So they've had Greg Land. Greg Land is a notorious tracer. He just traces over other people's work or Photoshop stuff. He's garbage. He stole, and it is stealing, he stole a bunch of Tristan Jones' work. So no surprise, really. And even here, look, you can absolutely see the points of articulation. You can see parts of where the rubber folds go. It's bad artwork. It's bad artwork. If you're hiring artists, Marvel, that cannot draw what you're hiring them to draw, fire them and hire someone else. Hire someone who can, because this is crap. That's not good. It's not good at all. No. So that obviously affects my review, and it has to, because this is part of issue 1, right? This is part of issue 1. So let's discuss it. Let's talk about what's happening in issue 1. We open on Epsilon Station, run by Weyland-Yutani, and we follow, I think the name was Gabriel Cruz, if I remember rightly. This is our head of security. Apparently my dog's dreaming. Anyway, he's head of security and he's retiring, but he keeps reliving an incident which occurred. Again, I'm using this image, I don't care, because it's got these circles on it, and I think it's important you guys see how crap they are, because they keep sketching stuff. Also, the inconsistencies as well, ladies and gents, because if you look at the aliens here, they have the see-through dome, and then if you look at the alien right far in the back, top left corner, you'll see he doesn't have the see-through dome. He's not a drone, it's a warrior, so they don't even have consistency among what they're tracing. And that's crap. It's real bad. I don't approve of it. I cannot say that it's good in any way, shape or form. I think it's garbage. So anyway, we follow Gabriel Cruz. He's retiring from Epsilon Station, and he keeps reliving this nightmare about the, he keeps talking about the darkness and what he saw there. And he's talking to Bishop Android, right? And basically, he goes back home, goes back to Earth. He's retired, and he tries to reconnect with his son, Danny. Danny is part of an anti-fascist group who are... they are essentially terrorists. They're going up against Weyland-Yutani as a corporation, and they want to bring them completely down. I don't hate that element, but I do think it's going to try to find line and could go super bad. Super bad. But it's told from two different perspectives. So you've got Danny at the start. You've got Gabriel at the start, who works for Weyland-Yutani, and he says, literally, you are saving people's lives up here. Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing really, really good work. And then you've got Danny, a teenager, presumably, who's like, ah, anti-fascist scum, the good guys are going to win. And it's like, it couldn't be any more heavy-handed. Like, that's literally dialogue from this comic. The good guys win. It's like, come on now. It's bad dialogue. Like, it's super on the nose. And if it's for kids, treat them with a little bit more respect. They probably have a little bit more smarts than to have such blatantly crap dialogue. Anyway, he steals something from his father. Danny does. Goes back up to Epsilon Station. Danny does with his group. Who just go around murdering people, FYI. Like, they dock and someone opens to check and instantly just murder a bunch of people. I'm like, holy Christ, this is not nice. What are you doing? And basically, they are trying to bring Weyland-Yutani down, so they need to take a whole bunch of photos of stuff, and they stumble into, like, an alien bioweapons lab. That's it. That's where it closes. Now, what did I think of it overall? Sort of compelling story to get started. Gabriel has seen a woman in charge of the xenomorphs. You can see her here, towards the back there. Sort of like a weird species xenomorph crossover thing. And I'm wondering whether this will play into things in future. That she will be some form of weaponized woman that controls the xenomorphs. I guess. I don't know. Like, I genuinely don't know. But because they've teased it, I'll watch it. Like, I'm keen to see where this goes. I do feel, unfortunately, Marvel has run a habit lately, very much lately, of setting lots up but never paying it off. So it'll be interesting to see whether they actually pay that off or whether they just put it there because they were like, oh, this is going to be cool, and then just not going to pay it off. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Outside of that, the artwork was fine. And what I mean by that is outside of this tracing crap, because this tracing is, this is absurd. Like, you don't get any more absurd than this tracing crap. The likeness of the Bishop android was really off in parts. The rest of it was fine. I really do miss the more gritty artwork that Dark Horse did. I have lots of Dark Horse comics, so I'm directly comparing them to the previous license holder. And I do think that's fair. Like, that is absolutely fair to do, because Disney chose to take the license of Dark Horse and give it to Marvel. In their epic wisdom, they thought that Marvel would be better. I don't think they're better. Currently, the artwork is not better. The artwork is basic. It looks basic. It doesn't look that in-depth. Like, I like a lot of the Dark Horse artwork because it looks like it's been, you know, like, sketched and then hard-lined. I don't know, it just looks better. Like, it looks raw. It looks much, much more heavily detailed. This stuff, not so good. Really not so good at all. And that's a shame, because I do like my artwork. The story, we'll have to see. They're setting up quite a lot, but I don't know whether it's going to pay off. So we'll see how it goes. But there's my review of Alien Issue 1. It's fine. We'll see how it goes. I would not rush out to grab it. I can't remember exactly how many pages it was, but it wasn't a long comic. Again, I missed that about Dark Horse. Dark Horse had long issues. This was not a long issue. So, yeah, let me know what you think down below. If you want me to keep reviewing it week on, week out, I think it's dropping weekly. Let me know as well, because I can do that. It will be delayed, like today. So, it may end up being like a Saturday thing. I don't know. But let me know what you think. And also, let me know what you think about the blatant and quite abusive tracing that Marvel is doing. Because it's garbage in my head. So, let me know what you think down below. In the comment section. If you are new here, then please do hit subscribe. If you turn the bell notifications on, that'd be fantastic, because YouTube doesn't notify people otherwise. You do have to click notify all. And hey, look, chances are YouTube still won't notify you, so you're not losing anything by doing it. But anyway, thanks so much for watching. Cheers. Take care.